Hello everybody and welcome to Pokemon Uranium, and please let this be the last time I record this. I feel like every single time that I start a new series something has to malfunction, but we are starting the Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke today and I could not be more excited. Hopefully this is the last time I have to fully record an episode because I had to do that once. There's just been a lot of difficulties with sound, but hey, we're here now, so hey. How you doing? I'm Inferno Man. If you do not know me, I go by Landon or Inferno. Either one is fine by me. I do mostly Pokemon content here on YouTube, but I do other Nintendo stuff. I stream that mostly, so if you're interested, I do stream here and on Twitch. Well, I still have yet to start Twitch, but I will be later this month in case you're interested. Links to everything that I'm on: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. Even my Discord server should be down in the description below for you guys, so make sure you follow me, join everything you can. I'll be over there. But guys, we are gonna get into this right now. I'm super excited. Oh yeah, gotta explain this. So you can choose the kind of mode you want to do. Since we're doing a Nuzlocke, you'd think I'd want to go for the Nuzlocke mode, but the thing that it does in Nuzlocke mode is that it automatically releases your Pokemon, so you don't have to do it yourself. And I don't want to do that. I want to do the Nuzlocke stuff my own self. I can take care of that stuff. I can take care of myself. So we're gonna use the regular Nuzlocke, the regular mode, so we can do stuff ourselves. But as you can see, there's some dialogue here. I know you might be thinking, if you're new, does Inferno Man do dialogue? Does he read it? Normally, no. But I thought, since this is a fan game and a lot of people haven't played it that are watching, I'm gonna read the dialogue out loud. So I'm gonna do voices and stuff. So there's something to look forward to in this series. So this is the professor speaking. I already know what voice I'm going to give him. It'll make sense when you actually see him. Who is it? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. There he is. Yeah, it makes sense now, doesn't it? My name is Bambo. I think so. I think that's how you pronounce it. But if you find that hard to pronounce, you already know. So you can just call me the Pokemon Professor. Now I'll call you Bambo. You're the kid who's applying for a job, right? Great. Want the lowdown on what you'll be doing? No. No info is needed for us. We know how to play Pokemon. Part of his face just stuck to the screen there, which is pretty cool. We humans share this world with creatures known as Pokemon. More than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us with work, and still others are used in battle by trainers such as yourself. But there's so much we still don't know about Pokemon. That's my job. I study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon is an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? I'll tell you more at your first day on the job. Report to my lab tomorrow to get your first Pokemon. Now, if you just fill out this form here. Alright, so as you can see here, we can pick our gender. Usually there's male and female options, but the cool thing about Pokemon Uranium is that there's a non-binary option, which is really freaking cool that they added this. It's so cool. I identify as male, so I'm going to choose the male option. Yes, I am sure. And now we get to put in our names. So, as you can probably hear, you've probably heard, Pokemon Uranium does not allow a controller. You can't use a controller. I usually use controller for my stuff, but we have to use the keyboard, and I have a mechanical keyboard, so it's gonna be loud. I'm just gonna tell you now, it's gonna be loud. So if you hear my keyboard at all during the series, that's just part of it. That's just how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, but mechanical keyboard, that's just how they are. So my name, like I said before, is Landon. So I always go by Landon in the games, unless I'm choosing the female option, which I did for my shiny lock. I just named it May because it was Emerald. Yeah. Maybe at some point I'll go by Inferno in the game, but for now it's Landon. Alright, time for some backstory. 10 years ago, Landon's family lived in Beale Beach City, largest city in Tander. Their father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young Landon. Tander region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. Future seemed bright. Until. There's always an until. Could never expect anything to go right. It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. This generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everybody has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange. Temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer, or the reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. It can't be the thermometer. I just checked that. So... then everything went wrong. I guess Cameron screwed up. There might be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everybody needs to evacuate now. And everybody leaves. Lucille, you have to leave too. And she just goes downstairs. Lucille! Everything explodes. With Cameron's help, all the scientists were able to escape unscathed. Except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. Radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years. This sounds like Chernobyl. That's exactly what this sounds like, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. Loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed, he became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to chief of the Tander Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So young Landon was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Mokitown. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Fortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Mokitown applied, Landon and their childhood friend Theo. It's common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as a Pokemon trainer. And so, Landon's journey began. And those are the sweet, silky words we wanted to hear. So, I'm sorry if the music's too quiet in the game. There's sound effects that fit under the actual music part, so it's like super duper loud. So if I have the music too loud, then, you know, it's going to be louder than my actual voice. I don't know why they decided to do that in Pokemon Uranium. I don't know why the devs thought, you know, they would make it so much louder. Honestly, there should be a third volume option, but there isn't, sadly, so I may have to add my own music into these episodes. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. There's our first example. We get the running shoes and our eardrums are now busted, so I should probably be reading the dialogue. Basically, she just gave us the running shoes. She's sending us off on our way to our journey, so I'll read the rest of the dialogue. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. I'm just an emotional old lady. If only your father were here right now, well, I'm sure he's proud of you too. And I'm positive you'll run into him during your adventure. Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Say hi to that nice professor man for me, will you? If you don't mind stopping by again, after you get your first Pokemon, I'd love to see it. Good luck, sweetie. Alright, so something I'm going to want to do here real quick is put auto run on, because that is a savior right there. So I don't have to... That's one less clacky for you guys to hear. So that is something good. The professor's lab is up north. This is all stuff that I got lost in the first recording, so maybe my mic messing up was a blessing. Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen, because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up, Landon. Okay, well, I have auto run on, so sucker. Alright, here we are. Bambo. Hey, if it isn't Landon and your friend Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops, you can't even remember my name? It's Theo. Theo! You're right, Theo. You're just in time. Today's a very special day for both of you. It's your first day at work as field research assistants at Bambo Pokemon Research Labs. Job will have you traveling across Tander, observing and capturing many kinds of Pokemon to help me with my research on Pokemon elements. I have 3 Pokemon here who will aid you on your journey. Before you get your starters, though, you both will take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude test. Test? I didn't study for any test. I thought you were going to give us rare, powerful Pokemon. Now, don't worry. It's not the kind of test you have to study for. It's just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you'll be. Different starter Pokemon are better suited for different battling styles. Starter Pokemon will be your lifelong partner, so it's important for you to work well together. Yeah, I get it. Enough talking. I want to get my Pokemon. Sheesh, kid. You're not very patient, are you? Alright. If you want to know more about what's on the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. Now, Landon, are you ready to take the trainer aptitude test? Yes. Like I said, I decided on my starter before we started this. So, as you could probably tell, it's color coded, so you know which starter, what results will give you which starters. So you'll be able to tell by how I answer this. But you find a kind of Pokemon in the wild. What is your first reaction? So I like to catch Pokemon, but I'm not just gonna throw a Pokeball at it. I'm gonna want to weaken it first. That's just Pokemon logic. So attack right away. So yeah, I'm gonna be picking Raptorch. He's a raptor. That makes sense. That's what's called Raptorch. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach your Pokemon? So, if you don't know me, I don't like using defensive moves. My best defense is an offense, so I go for the most powerful move. Hidden Power, not much. Protect, I never use Protect. I've never found a solid reason to use Protect, so Hyper Beam is what I would go with. So it's like the Fire Starter was meant for me, you know? It's like it was meant for me. Which of these following Pokemon will win an all-out battle? So, logically, Gliscor would defeat Ampharos because it's ground, right? That's how it would be. It all depends on who attacks first, obviously. Any of them could win, honestly, depending on who attacks first. If Gyarados attacks Gliscor first, then Ampharos can defeat Gyarados. But if Ampharos attacks first, then Gliscor can defeat Ampharos. And if Gyarados attacks first and defeats Gliscor, I think I already said that one, but whatever. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna go with Gyarados because it's the fire option. Final question. What is your motivation for becoming a Pokemon trainer? This one is gonna be the only one that I don't answer for the fire type one. Because anytime I get introduced to something new, if I can make friends, I'm gonna want to make them. So I'm gonna choose that one, just to be honest. But 3 out of 4 of our answers match the fire type one, so we're obviously gonna get the fire type one. That's inevitable. But I'll read the dialogue anyway. Landon, you seem to be a trainer who won't hesitate to go for what you want. Prefer to overwhelm your opponents with sheer force and firepower. Saying the best defense is good offense is probably your mantra. That's literally what I just said like 2 minutes ago. You have a burning spirit with you that never ceases. For an offensive trainer like you, I'm gonna blow your eardrums off to let you know that Raptorch is the best pick. There we go. Time to take Raptorch. Am I gonna want to give a nickname to this? Of course, that is the Nuzlocke Rules. So, if you don't know me, I'm a big anime fan. You can literally see the My Hero Academia poster behind me. So, I'm gonna name my Pokemon after a My Hero Academia character. I'm pretty sure I've named a Pokemon Shoto before. And, you guys saw Noah name an Emboar Endeavor in the Soul Link, so, I'm gonna go for another fire quirk user in the anime, and I am going to name this. You guys probably thought I was gonna say Bakugo, because he's my favorite MHA character, but no. I'm gonna name this bad boy Dobby. Which, if you've been watching Season 5, it seems like Dobby's gonna be, like, the main villain, that interacts with the heroes during this season, because first couple of episodes definitely showed that a lot. Theo, well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive and patient and care mostly about your own desires. But I said something else in you. Could it be the seed of greatness, the potential to transform yourself completely? Maybe it's just that you're just so young. Can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Orchinx is the best pick. That was probably going to be my last option. I do like cats, but, I mean, my mascot is a cat. But, I love grass-type Pokemon, but the design of this one, the fact that it's grass steel, I don't know. I just liked Raptorch and even the water one. I don't even know the water type's name. To be honest, I didn't know the grass type ones either it's just on the screen now, so I can say it. But one Ember is going to finish this thing off, so it's out of here. Yeah, it's out of here. By the way, if you do not know, the starter Pokemon in Pokemon Uranium only evolve once. They have 2 forms and a Mega Evolution, so it's kind of like 3, but it's only 2. So that's the interesting thing about it. I believe that it evolves at level 28, so it's kind of early for the final stage, but really late for the second stage. I mean, yeah, the second stage for usual starters, so excuse me. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. Alright, so yeah. Just a little warning for you guys in case you don't know Uranium that well. I'm not super like into everything about Uranium, but I've seen it being played before, so I remember most stuff about it. So I'm just using the knowledge of what I remember from seeing it before to tell you guys what this game's all about. So yeah, the regional rodent is pretty okay. I like the regional rodent. It's definitely not as great as other actual ones. I've seen better regional rodents in fan games too, but I do like this one. It's pretty good. But if we are going to use that, it's going to be our HM buddy pal, so not going to use it that much, but it should have pickup. Alright. What'd you say to my son? He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. Swear if you did anything to hurt him. Oh, so that's how it is. My son's a crybaby. So he got the weakest starter and you beat him in a battle. I see that explains it. Harsh lesson to be sure, but losing is as much a part of being a trainer as winning. Jeez, dude, you gotta speak where I can understand. He had his heart set on this day being perfect, so losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn. Theo, come downstairs right now, young man. Theo, you can't cry every time you lose a battle. That's just part of being a trainer. But it isn't fair. Lady got the better starter than me. I'm never gonna win. Then you'll have to catch more Pokemon to balance out your team's weaknesses. Besides, a well-raised Pokemon can still win, even at a disadvantage. There's no sense in giving up before you can even begin. Yes, Dad. Now, Theo, I won't always be around to pick you up when you're feeling down. But try and be strong for yourself, okay? Landon, please be patient with my son. He looks up to you, and I know that he's a little boy, compared to you being a mature, almost adult, but, you just gotta be nicer to him, okay? Just please understand. I raised him to be a fine young man, but, it didn't work out for him, so, he's a lot. Oh, I nearly forgot, Landon. Theo, I have something for both of you. Like a present? Yes, exactly. Landon, your father Kellen sent me these and told me to give them both to you when you both began your journeys. I'm sure it'll become useful. We got our Pokepod, which basically is telling us here everything that it does. It's basically like the Poketch, anything else that you think like that, that you've used as a phone before in Pokemon. So yeah, that is a whole thing. So that is part of the game. That is part of how it works. And yeah, basically the rest of what he was saying is where we're supposed to go next. We already know where we're supposed to go next. We're supposed to go left to Route 1. Hey there, Landon. Now that you and Theo are here, it's time to begin your first lesson as a Pokemon trainer and field research child. I don't think that said child, but that's what I saw. Now watch closely. Wild Pokemon, as you probably already know, inhabit tall grass. But that's not the only place. You can also find them in caves and water, and you can even find them in cities if you know where to look. Still, tall grass is going to be your best bet for finding new Pokemon. So you have to take a few steps in, and I'm going to call bull on that because he says a few steps, but the first recording, I ran around for like 2 minutes waiting for something to pop up, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. But look, it's wild Chipmunk. They're very common around here. It hasn't noticed me yet, so now's my chance. Go, Elertux. This little guy was the other starter Pokemon you could have received. Water Electric is also Lantern's typing, so this is cooler than Lantern. Sorry, Gage, but yeah. You didn't pick this one. I think he's taking a shine to me, and I rather like him too, so I'm gonna keep him. Now, the next step is to weaken the enemy Pokemon to make it easier to catch. Elertux, use Tackle. Chin. I'm guessing he attacked it in the chin. Just a little assumption there. Now that it's weakened, now's my chance to catch it. Pokeball, go! That's how it's done. Now Chipmunk are fairly easy, but you're sure to encounter Pokemon that are a lot harder to capture. Those, you might need to inflict them with side effects or use a special Pokeball. But I'm sure you'll get the hang of it before too long. Landon, Theo, these are for you. Yay, Pokédex. Pokédex is an encyclopedia that will automatically update itself whenever you encounter or catch a new Pokemon. It's very important for my research, so make sure you take care of them as much as possible. Also, I want you two to have these. Pokeballs, let's go. Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. So this is Moki Town still. I can go into the whatever area and still catch another Pokemon. I just want to make sure, because I didn't double check that in the last episode, so I'm gonna see. Of course, Theo's gonna talk to us here. Landon, I don't care that you got the stronger starter. I'm still gonna be the best trainer ever. Catch tons of Pokemon, and we'll win every battle. You just wait and see. I wanna be a winner. I wanna be a champion. Okay, it's still Moki Town, so give me my encounter. Don't take forever, I just want this thing. Okay, that took less time. And it's just what I thought it would be, a Chipmunk, so. Dobby, don't kill this thing. We're gonna use Scratch. I don't think Scratch is gonna kill it. Ember, I feel like would, yeah, it took half. If this thing inflicts us physically, Dobby does not have Blaze, or at least shouldn't. I'm pretty sure they don't have the regular starter abilities. Yeah, it's got Flame Body, so if it does physical damage to us, it'll get burned. But I'm just gonna hope that stays in the first ball, because I just want to catch this thing. There we go. Let's go, our ears got blown off again. Such a great feeling. Alright. Would you like to give a nickname? Yes. Like I said before, it's the rules, so. By the way, I don't think I mentioned it, but if you want the full Nuzlocke rules, they're in the description, but I'm sure you guys know what a Nuzlocke is at this point. But this thing is a Chipmunk. And it's female. So I can't name it Coda from MHA like I was going to if it was male, because Coda's a male. Maybe we'll just name it as, I don't know. What would you name a female Chipmunk Pokemon? Well, let's just name it after one of the Chipettes. We'll name it Brittany. I was asking my mom for an opinion, but she's just like I am. Can't think of things off the spot like that, so there we go.
It's very hot.
Alright, alright, let's move forward. Time to go on to another route. Route 1. Alright, I'm hoping for the bird Pokemon. I love the bird Pokemon in this game, so I'm really hoping that I get it. Okay, that's a Chipmunk. I'm guessing that the only things we can encounter on this route are Chipmunk and the bird Pokemon, which if you don't know, the bird Pokemon in this game is called Burby. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to wait for Burby because our encounter is Cubbug, which is very great. A lot of Pokemon in this game, by the way, just seem like fusions of different animals, as you saw from the professor introducing himself to us at the beginning. He has a fusion of like a flying squirrel and a cat. Yeah. So this is our encounter. It's a bear and a caterpillar. So let's try not to kill it. That's the main thing. All right. It can take another scratch. Our speed is lower, so hopefully, okay, it's not using any physical attacks. I just wanted to make sure, because if I use scratch, it's gonna get burned, and if I burn it, it's probably gonna die pretty quickly. So let's just try to catch it now. Because if it does use a physical attack, we're going to want to catch it as fast as possible. So if it could stay in the first ball, I'd love that. Alright. Nice introduction to tell us that we caught it officially. And let's name this thing. It's called the Love Bug Pokemon. That's kind of cute. I don't really know what to name this thing either. So it's another female. For bugs... I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just name it Cat. With a K. To make it cool. Nice. Alright. So it's a caterpillar and a bear mixed together, but I named it Cat. That's logic 100 for you guys. I'm gonna double check to see if Brittany here has pickup. I didn't actually check. I don't know what I did there. Yeah, it's got pickup. Okay. So yeah, we're at 25 minutes. If you guys watched my Shiny Lock, you know I made the episodes a lot shorter. So I think I'm gonna do average video like 30 minutes. So this will definitely be a longer episode. Just like 5 more minutes. We'll do a couple battles. Gosh, the music. I don't understand why they made that so much louder than the regular music, but that's just something we have to deal with, I guess, unless, you know, you guys tell me in the comments how I can fix that. I obviously don't know myself, but I should be doing switch training. That's the big thing I should be doing here, because we can't give all the experience to Dobby. I'll definitely be doing grinding off screen, so you guys don't have to worry about that, but hopefully we do get the experience share soon in the game, and Chipmunk is down. So if this girl has another Pokemon, okay, she's got a Burby, so you guys get to actually see a Burby. At least there's that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to switch out, because I'm going to use the potion on Dobby. I really don't want to lose a Pokemon in the first episode, because I know a certain someone's not going to let me hear the end of it, so I want to actually use the Pokemon we have, so I'm just going to keep Dobby in, and like I said, me grinding afterwards is just the big thing. I can just do that, and we don't have to worry about anything, so I'm just going to scratch this thing to death, and it's going to be dead. It's going to be good and dead, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, there we go. Dobby is level 7, and we just defeated School Kid Toth, or Tath. I really don't know how to say that name. Alright, we got an antidote. Cool, cool. Just less for us to pay for, I guess. I don't know if that's a healing house. I don't know if we really needed one. Never mind, we do need one. Let's just see what Brittany picked up here. Okay, a potion. I think we can actually heal up her Pokemon. I think we have 2 potions in total. Yeah, we have 2, okay. I'm gonna give one to Cat, and we'll use one on Brittany if need be. So yeah, are we gonna fight this fisherman here? Okay, no. What's this item? Another potion! Okay, so if I use this, I won't have to consider it being a waste, so we'll give a potion to Brittany. We don't need to give one to Dobby. Dobby's good. I'm assuming we could battle that bug trainer, but I guess we could fight a cub bug for experience. This thing's probably only going to use string shot anyways, so we'll just tackle this thing. I stand corrected about it only using string shot. They're not... Okay, it's using tackle. That's fine, that's fine. We can take tackles. We can take tackles, especially since we're faster. Oh gosh. Our attack just harshly fell. We just gotta hope this thing doesn't get a crit. So, we'll attack it once more and hopefully that finishes it off. Did it just freeze? Oh my gosh. The game just kind of froze there, but we should be good. It didn't take long enough for me to have to do a cut. That didn't do that in the other recording. I'm kind of surprised. So, hopefully that doesn't happen too often. But, yeah, there we go. Cub bug. We took it down for some experience. I won't use another potion unless we really need it. Gosh, it's just randomly loud. I don't get it. Bugcatcher Flood is sending out a level 4 cub bug this time, so we're definitely gonna do some switch training for this one. We're gonna go to Dobby. And Brittany picked up another item with her pickup ability, so I can go ahead and check that after this battle. But it looks like this is gonna be the last part of this episode. So this thing's got to be bug grass type. It's got a leaf on its back, so either way, this is going to kill for sure. Yeah, there was no way it wasn't going to. This thing, there's no way it has really good defense. Cub bug. Alright, we're gonna send in Brittany again, because, you know, now they're both level 3, and we're just focusing on Brittany right now. So, this one's level 5. Sheesh. Sheesh with the big loud screeching sound. Alright, Dobby. Okay, use tackle. Yeah, we're gonna need to kill this thing right here, right now. So, Ember. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Go Dobby. Go Dobby. Level 4 for our Brittany there. And it looks like that is where we are. We're gonna stop right here for this episode. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the first episode of the Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke. Hopefully the episodes get more like exciting here. I know that, you know, most of this episode was just dialogue and getting our starter and stuff, but I thought I'd give you guys a couple battles so there was more for you guys to watch. But I'm really excited to dive into more of this series. I've been wanting to do a fan game on the channel for a while. Ever since making this layout, I've been more than freaking hyped to do this, so hopefully you guys love the layout as much as I do. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. So if you guys did enjoy, I'd appreciate nothing more for you guys to smash the like button on the video. It greatly supports the video and the channel overall. Also, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 800 subs, so I absolutely appreciate it if you could go and help by subscribing. Also, like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure to follow all my socials, including Twitch. Maybe consider joining my Discord, everything down in the description below. And one last thing, make sure you answer the question today down in the comments below. If you don't feel like that, just leaving one comment definitely helps for sure, so I really appreciate that. But guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. So this is Infernum burning out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.